Thank you so much for joining me for this next class. It's going to be centered around our figure 4 pose. So it's going to really help with opening and releasing through the hips. And there's going to be a few little balance challenges in there too. So we're going to go ahead and get started lying down, finding your way down into a reclined place where we have the head and the shoulders resting down, but the feet planted on the floor so the knees point up to the ceiling. Taking a deep breath here. As we inhale, we're going to lift the left foot. With the exhale, crossing the left ankle over the right knee. And we get to stay right here, right? Just allowing all the muscles through the left hip to slowly start to release. The second option, with the next exhale, taking the right knee and the left ankle over to the right. And then when it lands, with a big inhale, we're going to lift it all the way back up. Exhaling, lowering down, and with the inhale, lifting back to center. As we exhale, we're going to lower, and with the inhale, squeezing to lift everything up. Exhaling, rocking everything down, and then as we inhale, lifting back up, we're going to take one final little rock over to the right, bringing everything back up to center. And from here, we're going to extend the right leg long. So we're going to keep the left ankle over the right knee, maybe reaching the arms out in front, breathing in deeply, and leading with the right foot. We're going to rock up to seated, folding forwards, tucking the chin, and finding a little bit of length through the spine. As we inhale, we're going to take the hands back, drawing the right foot all the way back up and over. And then with a big exhale, leading with that right foot, drawing us all the way back forwards into that figure 4 forward fold. Breathing in, rolling everything back. Exhaling, rocking up, tucking the chin, finding a little bit of length through the spine. Inhaling, sending the foot back. Exhaling, drawing it all the way up and over. We're going to take one more with the inhale coming back, and with the exhale, drawing everything up. And you don't have to reach all the way for the foot, right? Sometimes just finding that little tuck of the chin is more than enough of a stretch. Taking one last deep inhale wherever you found yourself. And from here, we're going to take the left foot behind, lifting up onto the shin. The right foot comes behind too, and we're going to meet in our tabletop. Taking the hands under the shoulders and the knees under the hips, tucking the toes. With the inhale, we're going to lift the knees, and with the exhale, sending the hips all the way back and up into our downward facing dog. Taking a little pedal of the legs, maybe finding a little bit of a side stretch, pressing the chest from one side to the other. But from here, as we inhale, we're going to lift the left foot all the way up. Exhaling, drawing the left foot forwards, landing it in between the hands. Breathing in deeply, we're going to lift the arms and the chest all the way up into our high lunge. Lifting on the inhale, spreading the fingers wide. As we exhale, we're going to step the right foot forwards and up, crossing the right ankle over the left knee. And as we exhale, sinking down into the left knee, finding that big opening all through the right hip this time. Taking a deep inhale here and releasing a full exhale. With the next inhale, we're going to extend the legs long, keeping the right ankle over the left knee. And as we exhale, bending into the left knee, sinking the hips back into our figure 4 chair. Inhaling, extending the leg long. Exhaling, sinking down. We're going to go for 3 more. So with the inhale, we're extending. And with the exhale, sinking down. Inhaling, lifting up. Exhaling, sinking down through the hips, feeling all the breathing in, lifting, exhaling, lowering down. And from here, we've got the option to either stay right here. This is going to be a big strength builder. If you want to find a little bit of release, then as we exhale, we're going to extend the left leg long, folding forwards into a figure 4 forward fold, and maybe staying right here, right? So extending the left leg long, finding length through the back of the left leg, and also finding that little bit of an opening through the right hip. The third option, if you want to go for balance, is going to find a little bend in the left knee so that we can land the hands, taking the right shin onto the backs of the triceps, and as we take the chest forwards, lifting the left foot, finding a variation of our flying pigeon. We're just going to stay for one deep inhale wherever you found yourself. Exhaling, taking both feet down to the floor, stepping them back to plank, drawing a deep inhale in through the nose, and with the exhale we're going to lower, inhaling, rolling the shoulders back, lifting the chest, upward facing dog, and with the exhale tucking the toes, lifting the hips all the way back and up into our downward facing dog, taking any little pedals of the legs and maybe a little shake of the head. And with the next exhale, we're going to lower the knees down, taking the hips all the way down to the floor. The feet come out in front. And we're going to lower down onto the back. So finding our way down to that place where we can allow the head and the shoulders to rest down. And this time, with the next inhale, we're going to lift the right foot all the way up to the sky. As we exhale, we're going to cross the right ankle over the left knee. And once again, we get to stay right here, right? So allowing the muscles through the hip and the core to slowly, slowly soften. Or if we want to go for that active little bit of mobility, then with the next exhale, we're going to lower the left knee and the right ankle over to the left. Breathing in, lifting them back up. Exhaling, lowering to the left. Inhaling, lifting to center. With the exhale, we're going to dip. And with the inhale, we're going to squeeze to draw it all the way back up. Lowering down and lifting back to center. Taking one final round with the big exhale, lowering the knee and the ankle, drawing them back into center. From here, we're going to extend the left leg long, breathing in deeply, and then drawing yourself up to seated, finding that forward fold, Janu Shirshasana variation, breathing in, rolling back, and with a big exhale, lifting through the center, finding that forward fold and a tuck of the chin. As we inhale, we're coming back, and as we exhale, drawing everything up and over. Inhaling, lifting, exhaling, folding forwards, taking one final rock along the back, exhaling, sinking forwards, finding that big stretch all through the back of the left leg, along the back, and from here we're going to take the right foot back, hopping up onto the shin, left foot comes back behind too, and we're back in our tabletop, taking the hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, tucking the toes behind. With the inhale, we're going to lift the knees, and with the exhale, sending the hips all the way back and up into our downward facing dog. This time with the inhale, sweeping the right foot all the way up. Exhaling, drawing the right foot forwards, landing it in between the hands, taking all the little shuffles it takes to find our way up into our high lunge. Lifting the arms high, finding that big opening through the chest, reaching through the fingers, and then with a big exhale, drawing the left foot forwards and up, crossing the left ankle over the right knee. Here we go. With the exhale, we're going to sink the hips, bending into that right knee, finding our figure 4 chair, taking a moment here, a really deep inhale, and releasing a full exhale. And with the next inhale, we're going to extend the right leg long, Exhaling, sinking down into the right knee. With the inhale, we're going to extend the leg long. Exhaling, sinking down, opening through the left hip. With the inhale, we're going to lift. And with the exhale, lowering down. 2 more to go. Inhaling, opening up, lifting the chest. Exhaling, sinking down, opening the hip. Breathing in, extending. Exhaling, sinking down. And from here, we've got those 3 options, right? So we get to stay right here. This is going to be our strength builder. With a big exhale, we've got the option to extend the right leg long, folding forwards, tucking the chin, finding that figure 4 forward fold release pose. Or if you want to go for the balance option, we're going to take a little bend to the right knee, tucking the left toes around the top of the right arm, landing the hands. We're going to see about taking the chest forwards to a place where the right foot can lift and we can rest the left shin on the backs of the arms. 1 big inhale here. And with the exhale, we're going to land the feet, taking them back to plank. Taking a deep inhale at the very top. And then as we exhale, we're going to lower the chest, breathing in, lifting to upward facing dog. And this time as we exhale, sending the hips back, reaching the arms long, finding a little moment in our child's pose to rest.